For 20 years, Cristiano Ronaldo was always there, on football's most prestigious stage. There was a time when the Ballon d'Or shortlist simply didn't exist without his name. But in 2025, just like last year, he's not on it again. And this time, it feels like a sign, the closing chapters of a legendary story. So what happened to the King of Goals? How did he fail to make the list of the world's top 30 players 2 years in a row? Let's go back in time and also look ahead to find the answer. 2008. At just 23 years old, a young Portuguese forward had taken the Premier League by storm, won the Champions League, and became one of the youngest Ballon d'Or winners in history. That season, he scored 42 goals. He was the Premier League's top scorer, Player of the Year, and the man who fired Manchester United to glory in Moscow against Chelsea. In the summer of 2009, he made a world record €94 million move to Real Madrid.
Uno, dos, tres.
This wasn't just a transfer. It shifted the balance of power in football. From his very first season in Madrid, he began breaking records. He became the first player in club history to score in each of his first 4 league matches. And year after year, he transformed into a relentless machine, regularly hitting the 40-goal mark. 2011. He became the first player in La Liga history to score more than 40 goals in a single season. That year, he reached 53 goals in all competitions, a personal best at the time. In 2013, he claimed his second Ballon d'Or.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That season, he scored in 9 consecutive Champions League matches, a record. He finished the tournament with 17 goals, the highest single-season total in the competition's history, a record that still stands. 2014, La Decima, Real Madrid's long-awaited 10th Champions League title. Ronaldo scored in the final and couldn't hold back the tears. That year, he lifted the Champions League, the Copa del Rey, and another Ballon d'Or.
A wonderful evening to all of you, and, well...
2016, an unbelievable year. He won the Champions League with Real Madrid and then made history with Portugal at Euro 2016. Even after leaving the pitch injured in the final, he inspired his teammates from the sidelines and led his country to their first major trophy. That triumph earned him a 4th Ballon d'Or. 2017. Real Madrid became the first team to retain the Champions League in the modern era. Ronaldo scored twice in the final. He also won La Liga and ended the year with his 5th Ballon d'Or. 2018. Another Champions League title, this time against Liverpool in Kyiv. It was the last time he would stand at the top of Europe in a Real Madrid shirt. In 9 seasons, he scored 450 goals in 438 games, an astonishing 0.97 goals per match. And in 2019, he began a new chapter with Juventus. In his first season, he won Serie A and the Italian Super Cup, becoming one of the few players to win league titles in 3 different major leagues, from 2008 to 2019. 5 Ballon d'Or awards, 4 Champions Leagues, 3 Premier Leagues, 2 La Ligas, 2 Serie A titles, 4 FIFA Club World Cups, 3 UEFA Super Cups, 3 UEFA Player of the Year awards. But perhaps more than anything, in every stadium, every final, every award ceremony, his name was always at the very top. The Ballon d'Or shortlist reflected that dominance. From 2004 to 2023, he was always there, always at the summit. But like every story, even this one had a turning point, the 2022 World Cup. He started by scoring in the group stage, but as the tournament went on, he lost his place in the starting 11. The image of Ronaldo in tears on the bench during the quarter-final, perhaps one of the most painful moments of his career. Then came the explosive exit from Manchester United.
They're trying to force you out.
Yes, not only the coach, but the other 2 or 3 guys there around the club.
At the senior executive level.
Yes, that I felt betrayed.
And you think they're trying to get rid of you?
Honestly, I shouldn't say that, I don't know, but listen, I don't care, I'm always... People should listen the truth. Yes, I feel betrayed, and I felt that some people that don't want me here, not only this year, but last year too.
Europe's elite clubs no longer wanted him. But in Saudi Arabia's grand plan for the 2032 World Cup, Ronaldo was the crown jewel. No one expected it, but that's who he is. A man famous for doing what no one sees coming. For some, it was the biggest mistake of his career. For him, it was a new challenge. Yet, it was also the first real sign that his Ballon d'Or connection was fading, because this award feeds off success on Europe's biggest stages. In 2024, for the first time he wasn't on the list. Many called it a coincidence. But in 2025, again, this is no coincidence. As a look at the 2025 Ballon d'Or list, Cristiano Ronaldo's name is gone, and in his place are new faces, writing their own stories. Vitinha, one of Paris Saint-Germain's most consistent performers this season. In the Champions League group stage, he averaged 91 accurate passes per game, ranking among the best midfield passers in the tournament. His presence has completely reshaped PSG's midfield. Ousmane Dembélé finished the 2024-25 Champions League with 8 goals and 6 assists for PSG, a key figure in their treble-winning campaign. Undoubtedly one of the leading candidates for this year's Ballon d'Or. Lamine Yamal, today's Messi, tomorrow's Golden Boy. At just 17 years old, he carried Barcelona on his back. Had they not narrowly missed the final, we might have witnessed one of the greatest finals in recent years. But there's no doubt, one day, Yamal will lift the Ballon d'Or. 3 players, 3 different leagues, 3 different styles. Yet one thing in common, each is the kind of player who can decide the fate of a match. That gravity effect Ronaldo had in his youth is now shared among the pieces of this new generation. Cristiano Ronaldo has not accepted this situation. After Messi won the award, he has been making suggestive posts, saying that the Ballon d'Or has no legitimacy.
Para fechar a bola de ouro, hoje sabemos que há 3 portugueses. Para fechar a bola de ouro, hoje sabemos que há 3 portugueses.
According to Ronaldo haters, this is because he cannot accept being behind Messi. Even if that's the case, how could he accept it? Who could achieve so much without convincing themselves that they are the number one in the world? Who could still be breaking records at the age of 40? This is a reflection of Ronaldo's refusal to ever give up. In interviews, he still insists he's one of the best in the world. Last season, he scored over 40 goals, delivered assists, and won trophies. But for football's awards system, that's no longer enough to be considered elite. Millions of fans call it unfair. Every post he makes still goes viral. But for the voters, the Ballon d'Or stage now belongs to the younger generation. So what happens next? Could Ronaldo lead Portugal to a miracle at the 2026 World Cup? Maybe. Because throughout his career, he's made a habit of achieving the impossible. But as long as he plays in Saudi Arabia, a Ballon d'Or nomination seems a distant dream. Then again, football has a way of surprising us. No one thought a 38-year-old Ronaldo would still be on the pitch at Euro 2024. That's why with him, it's hard to ever say never.